Hello, my lovelies, for those of you who chose pile number 1. So for those of you who are new, welcome. I just want to explain how I work. So I channel spirit. Okay, so I'm hearing spirit. They are then drawing me to the cards. They're choosing the cards to show you the pictures. Okay, so that you've got something physical to look at and not just watching me talking. Okay, so as I'm not asking any structured questions, I'm just going to be saying, you know, spirit, bring through any messages for those who chose pile number 1. Just listen for at least 30 seconds to a minute to see if, you know, the first thing they say may not resonate, but then the next thing they say might. Okay, it's just going to be, if after a minute it's not resonating at all, please choose another pile, see if they resonate. Also, you can book your own personal reading and get your own personal video so that you can watch it over and over to see the message on your situation, your personal situation. Okay, so Spirit, can you bring through messages, please? Okay, so straight away they're bringing through that this person will or is wanting to offer you something more secure. So this straight away is telling you that this is not over. Okay, your person is okay. So they're drawing me to the colors here. So they're saying at the moment things are on the amber traffic light, if you like. Okay, this is like, you know, you sort of thinking, are they going to come forward or is this on stop? And Spirit is saying, well, no, you know, we've got the green, go ahead here. Your person giving you some more emotional security going forward. Okay, there is pressure here. Okay, and Spirit is saying, so again, that's why we're on the stop, the no contact. They're saying that your person is under a lot of pressure. Now, it could be from family, it could be any situation that they are in, but also you're putting pressure on yourself, and Spirit is saying it's unnecessary pressure, meaning that you are feeling in your heart that this isn't over, because if you knew it was, you would have no interest in this person. Okay, you wouldn't even be bothering looking at a reading. Okay, you wouldn't be looking at the no contact situation, because if you were not bothered, you would have moved on. So you're feeling in your heart that this isn't over, but then you're putting pressure on yourself and worrying and stressing, saying, well, if I'm feeling like this, why aren't they reaching out to me? What's going on? Okay, and Spirit is saying, trust what your heart is telling you. That is your true compass. So if you are feeling in your heart as a desire for this person, they are feeling the same. Okay, so Spirit is telling you here that, yes, they are coming back in. This connection is not over. What you're feeling in your heart, they're feeling in their heart. There is pressure around them, but it's not going to stop them coming forward. Okay. Yeah, they can't stop thinking about the connection between you. So obviously, if you've been intimate or if you've told each other that you love each other, this is that connection. So Spirit is saying you are feeling in your energy, in your heart, love for them. They are feeling the same for you. Okay, where is this stopping? It's sort of stopping it in the heart area. So you're both very much on each other's minds. They haven't forgotten about you. Okay, they do think about you a lot. You're thinking about them. You both have feelings still. Let's move on, Spirit is saying here. Where are we coming to here? Yeah. Spirit is saying if you have feelings in your heart for them, they have the same, and you will be together. Okay. Yeah, okay. So Spirit is saying for you, this is how your person is seeing you. Very beautiful. You know, whatever gender you are, very beautiful. They want this secure relationship with you. Again, we do have this obstacle, the pressures at the moment, the obstacles at the moment, but they do think the world of you. You are their desire. They are wondering what you're doing. Okay, so there is a situation here that is stopping you both having your heart's desire. okay, whether it is other people or family situations or just their own thoughts at the moment, okay, like especially if they've ghosted you for no reason and they're feeling, you know, guilty, and I really, really want to reach out to you, but I don't know, you know, how you're going to react, or you might have moved on. So it can be a situation, a circumstance, or it could just be their own thoughts, okay? But don't worry, they are going to get their thoughts clear, be free from a situation, and come towards you. And when they've been given, sorry, the green light, it's fast movement here. Yeah, now we do have, funnily enough, I've got that at the bottom of the card. These are both my leaving cards. Okay, so this is showing me that wherever they are, whoever they're with, whatever situation is going on, they are walking away from there to be with you. Okay, now for some of you, again, they might feel that you've moved on. Okay, but they will reach out regardless, because even if you tell them, which is your decision, no, I've moved on, I'm with somebody else, or I can't forgive you for what you've done, I can't let the past go, then there's no point us working out, okay? But either way, they will come in and accept whatever you tell them, Spirit is saying. Yeah, again, Spirit is guiding them to you. They are coming back. So quite a few, you know, they are coming back cards here. You know, some of them want to have a family with you. Some of you may have already have children together. Okay, but overall, they just see you as very beautiful. That you're the one, sorry, that they want to settle down with. Sorry, Spirit is coming back really fast. Okay, so this is like my Two of Cups. Okay, so you're both here mirroring each other. Okay, so you are looking out to your physical world, the 3D, going, well, there's no sign of them. Do they still want me? Okay, and they energetically are looking at you energetically, going, you know, you are the person I want. So although you're not seeing anything at the moment, there's a lot going on behind the scenes energetically in the energies between you. Okay, let's bring in one of these. Yes, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, those feelings are very much there still in your heart, in their heart. And that card there, that was Two of Cups. Okay, now for those of you that were intimate, or you told each other, expressed how you felt to each other, you know, you had a relationship, these messages are going to be for you. Okay, my desire to be with you is so strong. I want you now and nothing can keep me away. Okay, so this is where they still got those strong feelings for you. Okay, they can't stop thinking about you. And, you know, I want you now, nothing can keep me away. Once the green light goes on, they are released from a situation, or they get away from a situation, or they stop doubting this and have the courage and strength to actually contact you. Okay, it is going to be quick, but they definitely are desiring it now. Yes, I want to reveal to you how I feel, and I'm building up the confidence to tell you. Okay, and some of them here, what I did was very selfish of me. I took you for granted and I feel so ashamed. And also, I want to hold you so tightly and kiss you and tell you and the world my true feelings. Remember the world? They think the world of you. They want to tell everybody how they feel. And I miss you more than you will ever know. I just long to be with you. I want to come back. Here you go. Coming back. Okay, offering you something more secure. And here again, Spirit is saying they want you to have all of these. I'm going to be contacting you soon, as I've got something to say that may surprise you, which is going to be, you know, I'm free from a situation, or I'm really, really sorry. I've never stopped loving you. I've treated you like poop. Okay, you know, can you forgive me? Yeah, talk, meet up, reconciliation, going forward together. Beautiful. Okay. Yes, and this one as well. no contact, overwhelmed, embarrassed, can't stop thinking about you, got feelings for you, never felt this way before. So Spirit wants me to talk a bit more about this. So when things are quite, especially if they were quite intense between you, okay, so you met, it was really like, oh my God, you sort of fell for this person really quick, and it seemed to be going really quick. Sometimes the other person can pull away because they usually think, oh my God, this is too good to be true, or this is going at too fast a pace. So there can be lots of reasons, but it's never personal for you. I mean, they love you, you know, it's just that they have their own insecurities. You might have yours as well. Okay, like, you know, what if they leave me? You might have been thinking that, oh my God, this is so intense. This is too good to be true. What if they leave me? Okay, so sometimes that can be what sort of pushes you away. But either way, Spirit is saying, this is not over. Your person is coming back. Okay, so just trust. But it is your choice as to whether you take them back. Yes, it has been toil and labor. It has been hard work, especially as you've been through the mill. Okay, a lot of emotions. You're missing this person. You know, you're in that, putting pressure on yourself, thinking, you know, what are they doing? Okay, but Spirit is saying, you know, your person has never forgot you. You are the prize to them. You are number one. And you will be coming back into union, okay, courting again, dating again, being a couple again. Now, Spirit is giving me within a 4, so it could be within the next 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months for some of you. Okay, so let's just carry on here. Yeah, so at the moment, they are in this no contact, hiding away in what seems this cave. Okay, but you see how this light looks like a railing out. So they're pretty close to the cave entrance. Okay, so this is going to be, you know, they are going to come forward. They're going to have that confidence. They're going to be free from a situation to come forward here. And then peaceful relationship going forward between you, if you choose to have them back. Don't forget, Spirit is very clear on that. It's your choice. So in the meantime, work through your fears as well. So if you're thinking, you know, because in your heart you're knowing the connection's still there, you know it's not over, because if it was over, you would not have these feelings for them still. You would not give them really a second thought, or if you did think about them, you wouldn't be bothered. Okay, so working through your fears that, you know, what if they never come back? What if I'm wasting my time? How much time do I give this? You can't put a time on your desires. Okay, but what Spirit is saying is that once you are, instead of waiting for it, like how much longer, when are they going to come back, fighting against what your heart is saying, okay, you're prolonging things. They want you to, with this new moon, when the new moon is in the sky, we can't see it. We can't see the moon till the first quarter. Okay, so Spirit is saying, in the time that you're not seeing movement, go within and meditate and contemplate, think about the love in your heart for this person, instead of going around putting pressure on yourself, thinking that you're being delusional or that you must be wrong, and, you know, why am I feeling this way? Beating yourself up and torturing yourself and suffering, in other words, Spirit is saying. They're wanting you to hold your vision and have faith in your dreams, okay, and bring love into this situation. So when you think about your person, think of them in a loving way, you know, as if the two of you are back together, or remembering the happy times together, not the no contact situation. Because when you are focused on the no contact situation and how much time it's been, how much longer is it going to be, how are they going to come back, you're causing a time delay, Spirit is saying. So if you want this person to come back to you quicker, okay, then start to expect it. Okay, so Spirit is saying, instead of, when you've seen this reading, instead of going forward and doubting and going and, you know, oh, I don't think they're going to come back, and that, Spirit is saying that first of all, there's no point you getting a reading if you're not going to trust what's being given to you. And also going forward, be excited. Start expecting them, because your person is coming back to you. Okay, so start to get excited. Just like if you booked a holiday, but you're not going for a couple of weeks or months, you would be expecting to go on holiday. You would be getting excited. Okay, so Spirit is saying, don't let your pride get in the way. If you want to see the full moon, them revealing themselves to you, being confident in themselves, be confident in your heart that they are coming back, because a lot of you are very close for them coming back. Okay, so just trust. Spirit is saying luck is on your side. I hope this helps. Love and light. Hello, my lovelies. For those of you who chose pile number 2. So for those of you who are new, welcome. How I work is I channel spirit. Okay, so I'm here in spirit, and then they are choosing cards to show you as pictures so that you have something physical to look at to back up what they're telling me. Now, as I'm just going to be asking, just to bring through anything for this connection, for those of you who chose pile number 2, please sort of listen for at least 30 seconds to a minute to see if it is resonating, because it might not be the very first thing they say, but it could be the next thing they say, because they're just going to bring it through as it is. If you find it's not resonating at all, then please feel free to choose another pile. And also you can get your own personal reading on your connection with this person. Okay, so your own video that you can watch at your leisure and keep watching as many times as you like. The details are in the description box below. So Spirit, what message do you have for my lovelies who chose pile number 2? So, okay, so Spirit is saying this definitely isn't over. Okay, and they are wanting you to trust what your heart is telling you. So what they mean by that is you in your heart are still feeling the connection. So i.e. you could be thinking, look, I still love them. I just have tried moving on, but I can't get them, stop having feelings for them. It could be that you are thinking that, I just know that this isn't over. There's unfinished business still here. But what they are saying is that, so your heart is telling you you want this person, or you still have feelings, it's not over. But then your thoughts are coming in with like, well, where are they then? How much longer? Do they even think about me? Do they even want me? Okay, so you're in conflict between your thoughts and what your heart is desiring. And Spirit is saying, try and fight off those negative thoughts. Swords are your thoughts. Only take with you, carry with you the thoughts that are in alignment with what you desire. Okay, so fight off, kill off these thoughts that are going against what your heart is telling you, because your heart is your true compass. Okay, so if you have feelings for this person, they have feelings for you. Okay, so don't doubt what your heart is telling you, Spirit is saying. Don't listen to those negative thoughts, kill them off. Okay, you're not going to listen to them, Spirit is saying, because Spirit is saying if you were not interested in this person, you would not be looking at readings. You wouldn't care. You would have moved on. Okay, you'd be looking at readings such as, what's next between me and my new love, or my person that you are interested in, or what's next for me in love. You wouldn't be looking at the energies of a no contact situation. So trust what your heart is telling you. It is the truth, not those pesky little thoughts that are trying to derail you. Yes, so rather than just be like, oh, well, where are they? Telling the same old story. Okay, all these storybooks, Spirit is saying, you're sat there repeating the same story. Oh, how much longer? Where are they? What are they doing? Do they even think about me? You're just sat there in a muddle. Be balanced. Okay, your thoughts have to be in alignment, telling the same story as what your heart is telling you. So Spirit is saying, we're telling you that this is not over. Okay, straight off the bat, this is not over. Your person will be making contact with you, or however it happens, the two of you will be coming back into union. You have the choice. It's your decision whether you take them back or not. That's your choice, Spirit is saying. Okay, so Spirit is saying, instead of waiting, like, where are they? Bored now? Okay, how much longer? Spirit is saying, no, keep practicing thoughts that are like, oh my God, I'm so excited they're coming back. Spirit's just told me that my person is coming back. And then you have to trust the divine process. Okay, trust the unfolding of events that happen between now and when your person comes back. Okay, so make sure your thoughts are going in the right direction of what you want and not going in the opposite direction, because that's causing a time delay. We are working on the scenes behind you. There is work being done in the energy of this connection to bring your person forward to you. Yeah, your person can't stop thinking about you. They've got a lot of feelings for you. They've got a lot of love for you. They think you're beautiful. They know that you are the person that they want to be with. So just follow what your heart is telling you. Spirit keeps saying that's very clear. Follow what your heart is telling you. That is your truth. Yeah, and a heart chakra. See, they will always choose a card that backs up what they've just said. So your heart chakra. So this is like you sending out that loving energy so that they pick up on that, and that's drawing them towards you. And also this sort of healing energy as well. See the beautiful green for healing your heart energy as well. You know, trusting, because again, your person is very much thinking about you. As far as they're concerned, they are, you know, it's crystal clear to them that you are the person they want. And sometimes with a lot of clients, I see that the delay is that your energy is still focused on the time, the separation, everything that happened, the how, the when, and all it's doing is causing a time delay. So this is showing as well that your person, the quicker you get out of your own way with your negative thoughts that are not in alignment with what your heart is telling you. Okay, so recap, your heart is telling you, I still have feelings for this person. I still love this person. Do they think the same of me? Spirit is saying, yes, they do. The connection is very much there. They can't stop thinking about you. They've got feelings for you. But your thoughts are getting in the way for some of you, and causing this to keep dragging on. Okay, take your focus off the no contact, the time, the separation, and just feel in your heart and start expecting it rather than waiting. Expect it. Okay, it will come in quicker for a lot of you. And when my clients do that, they see fast movement. Okay, because it's like if you book a holiday, you know, you're expecting to go, you are excited about it, instead of, you know, oh, shall I book a holiday, shall I not, I haven't got the money, you know. So from now they're saying, stop doubting this, follow what your heart is telling you, and just start to get excited about it. Expect it. You don't need to figure out the how. It will come in unexpectedly. Okay, Spirit, anything else in this one, please? What do we have? Yeah, there's movement. Okay, there's movement here going on. Your person is moving forward, even if there have been negative people around you, negative people around them. So you might have had people, your family or friends, you know, just get over them, move on, find someone else. Don't think about them anymore. They obviously don't like you or love you, because they would be back. Okay, it could be that there were family or people around them and you're thinking of that still in a negative way. Spirit is saying, let it go. Trust your heart. Your heart is your truth. Okay, we don't want any gremlins here spoiling the fun. Just allow your person to come in. Yeah, so here again, extend your light-hearted energy. Your loving energy, okay, is going out of you like a beacon. So when you're sending out loving energy, your person is picking up on that energy and it's drawing them to you, because instead of being there thinking the worst, okay, that is sort of, you've got the door locked energetically, now you're opening that door wide and they can come in a loving way. Okay, even if some of them come in and just test the water with a hi, at least that shows that they hadn't forgotten you, they are thinking about you. Okay, so extend your light-hearted energy to others, and also clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So Spirit's saying the sooner you decide, okay, I'm trusting what my heart's telling me, I'm trusting what Spirit is telling me, I've just got to have faith in the divine process. I have got to stop worrying and stressing and going against what my heart is telling me. My heart's telling me one thing, but my thoughts are all over the place, spiraling and going against what I want, causing unnecessary stress, okay, and frustration and upset. And Spirit is saying, once you decide, yep, you know what, Spirit's right, I know what I'm feeling in my heart, I know this isn't over, and I know that my person is feeling the same, because I would not be feeling this if they weren't feeling this. So yep, Spirit is right, I'm going to trust, I'm going to just get on day to day, I'm going to make sure, you know, I'm not looking a gibbering wreck, that I am looking, you know, tip-top condition, you know, I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, I'm feeling confident, okay. And that's when, yeah, make the effort. Make the effort, okay. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, because there is a lot of chemistry still here between you. It's like, you know, you are the magnet, you're irresistible, and your person is drawn towards you here. Yes, so Spirit is saying, as you release and heal the past, what happened before, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so Spirit, once union has come back in, once this person's, oh, sorry, they are wanting me to go to a love note for you. So the love notes are more for if you were intimate, or if you did actually tell each other that you loved each other. Okay. You are all I want. I love you so much. Nothing can come between us. Victory will be ours. Okay, I want to hold you so tightly, kiss you and tell you and the world my true feelings. So again, you know, this was, you know, is very much still strong between the two of you. Now, for some of you where they chose family over you, or another person, or a job, or even a different country, okay, I can't pick that apart. Choosing someone else was a big mistake. I realized that no one can ever replace you. As the saying goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yes, no contact, deep regret, remorse, guilt and shame. So especially if they did choose somebody else, or chose a situation or a circumstance over you, even if they ghosted you with no reason, they still feel guilty about it, okay? But definitely crush on their mind all day, besotted with you. They can't stop thinking about you here. Okay, so just trust you, make them happy. They love thinking, they love talking to you, love your company. So they're missing that, okay? They're missing that, and they do want to come in here. Okay. Yeah, they know, okay, two things. First is that they know the devastation they caused, especially if they just suddenly ghosted you, no explanation, etc. Okay, or they've been away for a long time. They know the destruction and the devastation they caused you. So again, that remorse and feeling guilty and shameful. So some of them might come in and just test the waters, because they don't know if you are going to blow up at them, you know, be angry with them, chew their ears off, or you might say, look, sorry, mate, but I've moved on. Okay. But again, Spirit is saying that's your choice if you take them back or not. Your person will respect that. Also that there is, you know, especially if there is a situation, if they chose family or a third party personal situation, then that is falling away. That is like blowing up, so that they are free to come to you here. Yeah, they will be reaching out, okay, and showing you and telling you how they feel about you and that they want to be with you. Yeah, message. You are definitely going to be hearing from them. So don't keep looking at the time. When you are focused on the time and the separation, you are causing a time. You're robbing yourself of time. You're drawing this out. Okay, Spirit is saying just trust the path that you are on, that we are guiding you on through your heart. Because remember, if you're feeling the love for them, they're feeling it for you. If this person wasn't for you, okay, then you would not still have those feelings for them in your heart. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for viewer number 2? Yes, a new romantic cycle begins. So even though with the new moon, you can't see the moon in the sky. Okay, it's not until the first quarter comes through that we see the moon. So, but the moon is still there in the sky. Okay, so Spirit is saying just because you're not seeing anything change right now, just trust, because a new romantic cycle is coming in with you and this person. Okay, they aren't giving me any timings, but I do feel that this isn't far off. I would say 3 to 5. So it could be 3 to 5 hours for some of you, 3 to 5 days, 3 to 5 weeks, 3 to 5 months. Okay, for those of you that are still fretting, worrying, and focusing on everything that you don't want, the how much time it's been, how's it going to happen, when's it going to happen, just know it's going to happen. The quicker you are expecting it and feeling excited about it, going back into your heart energy and feeling that connection with love, it will come to you quicker. Okay, my lovelies, I will leave this with you, love and light. Hello, my lovelies, for those of you who chose pile number 3. So for those of you who are new here, welcome. How I work is I channel spirit, I'm hearing spirit, they are choosing cards for you as just the pictures, not what the meaning is, okay? So it's the cards are for you to see something physical that is backing up what they are telling you. Now, as this is me channeling, okay, it will be just whatever spirit brings through. I'm not asking them particular questions. It is just going to be whatever they want you to know. So please watch for at least 30 seconds to a minute, because just because the first thing they say excuse me, may not resonate, the next thing they say might. Okay, if after 30 seconds a minute you find it's not resonating, then feel free to choose another pile, look at that, and also you can get your own personal reading, your own video, so that you can watch what spirit is telling you over and over again, okay, about this connection. So Spirit, what message do you have for viewers number 3 in no contact? What's going on? Okay, so the first thing Spirit is telling you is that a lot of you think that you have missed the boat on this, meaning that you're sat there, okay, sort of caught up in your emotions. Oh, they obviously don't love me, or they obviously don't have any feelings or think about me, because if they did, they would be here. They've obviously gone. They're not coming back, okay? So you're very much still going over the past story of what happened, okay? And Spirit is saying, no, this isn't over, okay? You are going to have the rewards of your harvest, meaning... Okay, Spirit is sometimes a bit cryptic, but what they mean is that you know in your heart that you still have feelings for this person. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be looking at this reading, Spirit is saying. You'd have moved on, you wouldn't care. Okay, you'd be like, why would I look at a no contact reading? I don't care. You know, I've moved on. Thank you very much. I'm not bothered. So trust in what your heart is telling you. Okay, Spirit is saying very much here. When, you know, a lot of you are very much up and down. You know, your heart's telling you one thing, your thoughts are telling you another. Okay, you're feeling in your heart, I still love them. Okay, but then your thoughts are coming in with all the ifs, whys, buts, maybes, ands, whens, how. Okay, and you're out of balance. Get your thoughts in alignment to what your heart is telling you, because your heart is your truth. Okay, if you have feelings in your heart, your person has feelings in their heart. And sometimes what blocks my clients is because you are focusing on the time, the separation, going over what happened. Oh, well, we had this argument, or they went off with so-and-so, or they did this and this was said. Okay, and that is sort of blocking the energy of the two of you coming back together. Free yourself. If you want to see the changes, you have to free yourself from sitting there with all these emotions and thoughts doing your head in. Okay, the ifs, whys, like they said, how are they going to come in? When are they going to come in? Okay, your energy is being wasted on what you don't want. You want them, okay? You're all dressed up in your beautiful red, symbolizing love, but your thoughts are causing a stalemate situation. Nothing is moving because of, you know, Spirit is here saying, look, your person energetically is wanting to come in, but you're still focused on the past events, thinking that they moved on and nothing's going to change. So you're in conflict with your thoughts. Some of you are thinking, my person's so stubborn. They have told me outright no. I've heard all sorts. Okay, clients coming to me saying, you know, my person's literally told me to fall off the edge of the end of the world. They don't want to ever see me again. And I say, look, rubbish. The connection is very much there. If you knew it was over, you wouldn't have feelings for them. The reason it's not coming in is because you're all over the place. Okay, your thoughts are not in balance with what your heart is desiring, meaning you should be, yeah, if my heart is telling me that I've got feelings for them still, there's something still there energetically between our hearts, okay, then they're feeling the same. So I've got to trust and be expecting them back, not waiting for them. I'm expecting it, okay? So Spirit, anything else, please? Yeah, just be strong. So here, be strong, have confidence. You see the bead is missing above your heart. This is showing your heartbreak, your heartache. Okay, but where's the victory wreath on your thoughts? Because you two are still connected. Okay, energetically. So get your thoughts to be victorious thoughts in alignment with what your heart is telling you, the true sat-nav, your true guidance. Okay, then you will see the quick movement. Then you will see movement happen quicker because when you are focusing and putting your attention, your thoughts on everything that's going wrong and the separation sat there, you know, oh, it's not going to happen, it's been X amount of time, you're still stuck in the past. Okay, and you got the door locked. Open it up. Woohoo! Spirit's just told me, you know, trust in what my heart's telling me. So yeah, if I know this isn't over, I know it's not over. Okay, it's your choice. Spirit is saying when they come back, whether you want to carry on or not, but your person is coming back. Okay, so they're wanting to be with you as a couple, maybe have a family together, okay, and give you more security this time. So again, when you get out of your emotions and thoughts that are not serving you and align them with the happy emotions and loving emotions, okay, that is when you're going to hear the news that you want from this person. So the quicker you get out of your way, the quicker you can have it, Spirit is saying. Yeah, here, 2 cards, the root chakra and resting and balancing. Okay, so contemplating and thinking about what you do want, or, you know, a beautiful, loving relationship with this person, being grounded, being centered, being in the knowing that you are trusting in your heart and you're trusting Spirit to bring them to you. Okay, trust in your feelings. Okay. Yeah, at the moment, again, the blocked, okay, the wall between you. You're not seeing movement. They're sort of in the shadows here, wanting to come forward and reveal how they feel to you. So let them in because they have a lot of love for you, Spirit is saying. So let's just come into love notes. So this love note is for those of you who have been intimate with this person or have told each other that you do love each other, okay? I know I've hurt you and seem cold-hearted, but I've never felt anything like this before. So sometimes the other person can panic, okay, because the feelings are too intense and they get overwhelmed. They can't cope, so they disappear. But it doesn't mean that they've forgotten you. It's sort of at that point they're like, oh, I'll move on from this. I'll just, you know, take myself out of the equation and then I'll obviously, you know, forget them. But your heart doesn't lie. Your thoughts do lie, but your heart does not lie. Okay, so the fact that they thought for some of them that they could get over you, they love you even more. Okay, I'm going to be contacting you soon as I've got something to say that may surprise you. Well, that surprise is, yes, I have never stopped thinking about you. I've never stopped loving you. I am choosing you. Okay, for some of you, what I did was very selfish of me. I took you for granted and feel so ashamed. But here, I dream about us together again. Our hearts are still connected. We're a perfect match. Okay, and again, I'm so sorry. I know I've messed up. Can you forgive me? I don't blame you if you can't. So that means that if they do come back in and you say, look, sorry, you've missed your chance, or I can't forgive you, or I don't want you anymore, then they will respect that, Spirit is saying. Yes, upset, hurt and confused. So for a lot of you, you're still upset, hurt and confused. Okay, and Spirit is saying you're on their mind all day. They're besotted with you. Okay, the reason that they're not coming back in is because of where your energy is, and it's on everything that is causing the upset and hurt, the time, the separation, the no contact. You're in that state of feelings all over the place. Remember the Seven of Cups, okay, twice, okay, which is just focusing on everything that you don't want that's keeping it there. So you're causing the time delay. For a lot of you, if you can get out of your own way and start getting excited about this and trusting in what your heart is telling you, a lot of you will be hearing from this person within hours, days, 2 weeks max. Don't worry if it's not. Your person has your back. They're supportive, respectful and appreciative. So focus on the loving energy and start getting this connection back in. So Spirit, once the connection does come back in, oh, they want me to bring in a romance, sorry. Yeah, this could be the one. Okay, you've already met the romantic partner you seek, and your person coming in expressing their love to you. Okay, so once the connection, once this person does come back in, what's next? Yeah, definite happiness here, happiness and joy. Also, for some of you, if you are watching this in February 2024, then expect them to have come back by May 2024, or at least by the end of May 2024. Some of them may look different. You may have even changed in appearance as well, Spirit is saying. But again, the attraction is very much there. Okay, they are attracted to you. So allow your doubts or anything to go away, slither away, so that the energy and the contact can come back in between you. Find peace within yourself, okay, and the relationship will be peaceful when they come back in. Yeah, again, your person is thinking about you, okay? They're picking up on your energy of you thinking about them. They're thinking about you and vice versa. They do want to message you, okay? So again, Spirit is saying expect it. We're not waiting. Waiting causes more waiting. We're expecting it. Okay, so my heart's telling me, yeah, I know that this isn't over. Spirit's telling me, yeah, this isn't over. My person's coming back. When? Doesn't matter. At least they're coming back. How? Doesn't matter. It's going to happen in an unexpected way. Okay, so just expect it, Spirit is saying. They're wanting me to pull in one of these. Yeah, don't sit there waiting, okay, because nothing's moving. When you are waiting, nothing moves. You're causing more waiting. If you want things to blossom between you, allow yourself to know that they're coming back in. Okay. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal. So for a lot of you, you're very close to this coming in. The answers you need are coming. Okay, so just expect. Stop fighting those thoughts that are telling you the opposite of what your heart is telling you. Trust in what your heart is telling you. Trust in what Spirit's telling you. Trust in the divine unfolding, and your person will come back. I'll leave this with you. Love and light.